Alright, so my wife and I are actually staying at this Airbnb, and we've been asked to photograph it and make a little video for it. And I'll be using the Leica Q3 and giving you my initial thoughts and showing you some sample images throughout this entire video. It's been the first time that I've made a Leica Q video in over 2 years, and if you're somebody that picked up a Leica Q due to one of those videos, please let me know in the comments below. So I'm just going to turn around and photograph her through these chairs here with the Leica Q3 and see what that looks like. It's just like all the other Qs where it's very silent due to the leaf shutter, which is also in very expensive medium format cameras, and the X100 series has a leaf shutter as well, so it keeps it quiet and also allows you to shoot at just about any sync speed with the flash. So just having that discrete sound is just very convenient. So right here I actually put a pop of light outside, shining it back in towards Sarah, which you can barely even notice, honestly. I'll turn it on and off to see. It gives us a little something. Alright, I like what you're doing now. I just want you to relax just like that. I'm gonna step back out of the room. Look back this way for me. Why don't you touch your head a little bit more, make a little smile. And see if I can't get some interesting subframing here. And since the Leica Q3 has a flip screen, this is very convenient. Alright, so I'll just keep looking back out this way. I want to give a big thank you to Elliot, one of my really good friends, who actually let me borrow his Q3 for this video. And if you want to see more Q3 content, go over to his Instagram and you'll find some fantastic photography and a really good person to follow. I'm just going to try to get some shots of Sarah reading here, because she does that a lot. Get your hand back over that way, kind of like go to click stuff again. I'm photographing the mountains that we have out here, beautiful mountains. Well, I guess kind of hills, but we're on a mountain. So I want to photograph Sarah in the foreground, and I'm going to shoot at 1.7 because we have that crispy Similux lens at 28 millimeters. And I want to show the background, so pretty stoked about that. A lot of people ask me what I do for the Leica Q system as far as autofocus goes, and I use single dot autofocus, single shot, so I'm not using continuous autofocus. I know that it has it and it has autofocus. I just prefer not to use it because it's hit or miss, and sometimes it will focus on the nose of the subject rather than the eyes, and I just find it to be very unreliable. If you're coming from a Sony to this, you're going to have your feelings hurt very badly if you're trying to use the continuous autofocus. I mean, it's a Leica, they're not really known for their autofocus, so that's how I shoot, and it works really well for me. I hold down the autofocus, and then I recompose my image to the rule of thirds typically, and that's how I shoot. I've moved Sarah because we have this really cool framing here of the two wooden beams. You can't see it from where you're at right now, but I'm gonna back up and you'll be able to see the image and what I'm doing. Let's hold it with both hands and kind of like give it a little sniff test. So we have these two ropes right here, and this is going to make for a really nice silhouette for Sarah. So I'm going to shoot that. How's my hair?
7 out of 10.
Thank you. I mean, a 7 out of 10 is not bad. This camera is just as fantastic as the other versions of it. I do love the flippy screen. I know there's a ton of megapixels in here, which I would never need, but it is nice to have that if you need that. I love the flip screen. I told them over and over in my videos that you need a tilt screen in order to stick with, you know, the evolution of photography, and they did that, and it's fantastic. You saw me using it earlier, and it works so well. The image quality on this is superb. I mean, there's nothing that really is in the same class as this, and I've compared the X100V with the Leica Q and the Leica Q2 before, and honestly, it's just really hard to beat this lens. I mean, that's really what you're paying for, is a $6,000 lens on a free body, essentially. And I think a lot of people realize that, and that's why people flock to this camera. It's great, it's fantastic. And yeah, they've just done such a great job with it. So I'm about to set the Leica Q3 up so Sarah and I can do some photos of ourselves. So I'm gonna put it on a tripod and see how that works with this camera. I know I'll be running back and forth. I don't have the app to use, don't really care that much. I have legs and I can get up and press it if I need to. So I'm really excited to see how that experience is going to be with this, because whenever we do these Airbnb experiences, we have to have photos of two people interacting, mostly because they want to show that couples are having a good time at their Airbnb and having a good time and experience with their stay. So I'm going to set this tripod up and get to work on that. Currently watching videos on how to make a pizza. Give it a little juice.
Okay, this thing is in there.
Smoked out over here. Alright, so that's it for day one. I hope you guys enjoyed those photos. We're about to hop into day two right now. It's day two with the Leica Q3. It's very, very cloudy out today. We're actually in a cloud right now, which is fantastic. It looks like everything's overexposed, but it's not. So welcome to day two. We're on the way to our next Airbnb right now. This is Airbnb number 2 at Wander Chat. It's pretty awesome. Sarah's doing stuff. She's out of her cage.
We can put both hands up. But like more up, not like this one.
How's the pencil?
You're not supposed to do it. Right there. Can you like stop like where you're going upstairs? Up a little bit further actually. Yeah.
Why don't you have a seat back right there where you just were?
Facing this way?
Yeah.
Since I ran into you, do you need a picture? Felt like it's all. It's hard to take on when your iPhone's full.
Squeeze. It's a thing. Reese's.
Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you? Not
Yeah. Little thing.
Get too excited.
That was way above it.
Get hot. You gotta stay on the sidelines. All right, so if you're looking for a very reputable ND filter to use, I'm actually using the Haida filters, and I use these for everything because they work super well. I'm actually using their variable ND with a 1/8 mist filter on right now, and I also have some drop-in filters for my 14 to 24, which is incredible to have on such a versatile lens. Definitely check them out.